Alright, hello, welcome to another episode of the Manchester United Career Mode. We are here today, I believe it's Europa League again, but I can't remember off the top of my head. This is technically as well, for anyone who's been counting, episode 100 of this Career Mode. We're on 100 videos of this now, this will be the 100th video. So it's a big dub. That is if I've counted it correctly. I may have counted it wrong, honestly. So let's get into some career mode. Who are we against? Bergamo Calcio. I thought it was Europa League. And I was correct. So here we are once again. If you didn't see last week, we went on quite a good run, I would say. I don't think we lost, did we? On Sunday, we won against Palace and Blackburn. On Saturday, we won against Southampton and Osasuna. Friday was Spurs. Thursday was the other Osasuna game. Wednesday was Everton. We only drew once. We're on a bit of a... We haven't lost since the West Brom game. Ever since then, we've been world class. And yet we're still struggling to keep pace with Liverpool. It's annoying. We have been in absolutely red-hot form. We've been outstanding. We won the Carabao Cup, for Christ's sake. We're in the quarters of the FA against, I believe, Everton. It is Everton. And we're also in Europa League as well. But the Premier League is looking like this. Because Liverpool keep playing games ahead of us and they keep winning them, it's becoming a bit of a, like... I don't know when they're going to drop points. I believe they already dropped points against Blackburn. Brighton. I believe Brighton took points off them. They did. That's the only time they've dropped points in recent games as well. They just keep going and going. It's going to be just whoever can win more by the end of it. It might come down to the game that we play against Liverpool, but today's focus is on the Europa League. If you don't already know, I'll get you up to date with the round of 16 matches, but here they are. We are against Atalanta, of course. First leg being played at Old Trafford. It's Dinamo Zagreb versus Arsenal, Villarreal versus Lazio, Lyon versus Galatasaray, ourselves versus Atalanta, Borussia Dortmund versus Leverkusen, Benfica versus Juventus, Dinamo Kiev versus Trabzonspor, and PSG versus Nice. So, we're all ready and set, I think. I don't know if I'm going to give any players some game time like Bradshaw, some of the youth academy players. What I'm going to do is go to this press conference and we'll get things sorted. This is some old rivalry being renewed here because last season we came up against Atalanta in our Champions League group stage games. And of course, I think memory serves me correctly, beat them in both games. So I'm thinking, unless they've strengthened their team very much, we should be able to take them again. We've got to respect them. I show respect to our European opponents. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but I'm saying we can do it. And there's a big bit of news as well after this as well. I think we all know what the news is, but if you've not watched last week's episodes, there's a big bit of news. Thank you.
Right,
I will
guys,
take
we're
more
out of time.
questions.
Thank you for joining us.
But I'll just dive into the emails real quick once we get out of there. So the big bit of news. We did have another player return from injury, and it's Jude Bellingham. He is finally back, which means I believe not everybody is available and fit for selection. I mean, Bellingham's still got the plaster on, so we ain't risking him just yet, but he is available. But we have got a selection headache and a half. Look at all these incredible talents we've got. We're going to have to do a big clear out come the summer, but that's to save till the summer. We'll just keep going with what we've got right now. If people get upset, we'll just appease them by giving them more money. We have the money to do that. Maybe give players like Bradshaw a run out in the second leg if you've got a comfortable league going into the second leg. Yeah, it's probably smart to just go all out in the first leg and then build up in the second leg. Gabriel Jesus got February Player of the Month award for anyone who was wondering. The Manchester City striker is the top scorer at the moment, so I ain't surprised about that. Jesus, Partey, Sa and De Bruyne were the nominees for that. We're crowned champions, but not champions of the Premier League, unfortunately. Hopefully that'll come to We are the Carabao Cup champions, just to rub it in one more time. And Alanga, who is loving his football apparently, but I personally am not loving his football on occasions. But a player who very few were expected to play a significant role at Manchester United this season, Anthony Alanga has nonetheless proved to be a player Amatai has called upon more often than many predicted. It's great to play the team as often as I am. I hope I'm doing well. Well, you've missed a couple of easy ones, but beyond that, I mean, he's good on the wing, but he's just not good at finishing. So maybe we just keep him as a crosser. I don't know. But I want Alanga to succeed, but he may be on the chopping block come this summer. But we'll get into this one against Atalanta, and the first leg being played at Old Trafford. That looks more like Juice WRLD than Alanga. I know, the player faces in this game are shocking. So we'll give Hendo a run out. Mazraoui and Cucurella will be the fullbacks today. Gavardiol will partner up with Meccano. I know Maguire should be starting, but we'll give Maguire a little break. McTominay, Stamina Scott doesn't get dropped ever. Alanga for Sancho. Alexander will remain. Rashford will drop to the bench. I'm thinking a little Ronaldo Nunez partnership up there, perhaps. Alanga's at an 80 now, you know. Ronaldo Nunez, how does that look? Maybe. Or maybe an Osimhen Nunez. I'm not really sure between. I definitely want to put Nunez up there. Maybe a Cavani, a rogue Cavani shout. I doubt it. No, we've got to go strong for his first leg at least. Maybe we'll switch some around second leg. Give some more of the less played players a chance. But this is what we're going to roll with for the first leg here at Old Trafford. We've got Henderson in between the stakes. Cucurella and Mazraoui as the fullbacks. Gvardiol and Meccano as the centre-backs. McTominay CDM. Sancho left mid. Alexander right mid. Bruno Fernandes, of course, the cam. And Ronaldo and Nunez will be the strike partnership, of course. Cristiano Ronaldo will be the captain. We'll be discussing the captaincy next season, but for this season it will remain with CR7. As for the Atalanta lineup, they've got Musso in between the sticks. Romero, that's not Christian Romero, is it? The Spurs centre-back, it could be. Lovato and Toloi as the back three. Toloi will be the captain today. We've got Canales and Mela as the wide midfielders. Pasalic and Jovic as the centre midfielders. Is Jovic not a striker? Might be a different Jovic. Coop Miners and Roger will be the cams. Up front we'll have Duvan, Zapata. So again, like I said, we do have history against Atalanta. We played against them in the first season group stage games, beaten both times. So hopefully we can beat them both times again and advance to the quarterfinals of the Europa League. You can play McTominay 10 games straight and he's still going to be 100% fit. My CDM, he's mental. He's got 92 stamina now. He's just a literal machine. He is a tank in that midfield. I love it. I just wish you could do it in real life. But alas, we've got Casemiro now in real life. So hopefully he'll do the job. Penalties with Fernandes. It's whenever I start recording as well, my dog starts to make noise. It's like she knows. Well, I'm only doing one episode because I'm feeling 100%. So it's not too bad. Oh, fuck. I fucked that one. Whatever. We'll go to the game. I think giving McTominay the armband might be a shout. Always plays his heart out and he's constantly delivering. Definitely captain material. He's definitely in the conversation.
We'll have all the action for you from Manchester here on EA TV live.
My main nominees for it would be the Fernandes or McTominay, but we'll see who we bring in the summer as well and who leaves.
The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me as usual is.
I said maybe a rogue Osimhen as well for captaincy.
In the UEFA Europa League. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, Derek, we're down to the last 16 and we've got some really good sides left in the competition. Two of them
Tomlin is definitely up for debate.
Let's get some open attacking football in this first leg.
as they line up for Manchester United.
Can't lie, the Atalanta squad looked quite strong. Looking at some of the face scans, unless you're really a big name player, they don't try. I know it's ridiculous, the amount of, actually the lack of effort they put into face scans, because there's a lot of players who are like big names, they just don't have their face scans. It's funny. I get it for youth academy players and that, but other ones, it should be more, better done.
Key to their success will be the holding midfielder and the player in the number 10.
Thing is, they've got overload in midfield. I don't know if McTominay's going to be able to handle that. It's my main concern. But they've got a back three, and we've got two strikers, so we should be able to run at them. I was considering the one striker today, but we've gone two.
They get the ball rolling in this Europa League Round of 16 first leg.
I reckon next league game will probably when I use Bellingham. That's a poor tackle out of the gate.
It is a free kick.
But it is required to stop that straight momentum off the kickoff. So I ain't really apologising for it. Nunez in the defence, doing his defensive duties. A handball there, but we've allowed play to continue. Ronaldo need Alexander to make the run here, which he is doing. In towards Nunez, it's cleared by Toloi. McTominay wins that out. Back to stamina Scott. Ronaldo now. Spots Alexander in the centre. Is he onside? He can't get the shot around the defender though. He was onside, I believe.
Well, it's amazing how fans can be so blinkered with their views. They're going mad here.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a penalty at all. It was just a shot that I didn't get to take on. I like the Old Trafford faithful though, thinking it was, you know, backing me, even though it's wrong. Wrong to back me.
Looks promising. Good looking ball.
Atalanta are really going to give us a game here, that's the problem.
Possession one.
Could have got somebody slightly easier in this round, but we had a good run in the Carabao, so 100th match, there you go, 100th episode, 100th match. Osiris Amatai. Oh, Alexander couldn't take it around. Cucurella, Bruno. We have to mark the 100th match with a win, surely. Darwin into Bruno. Oh, it's a very key tackle. I don't know which defender's done that, but it's a very key tackle to avoid Bruno being able to take the shot on there. You've got to respect it, I suppose, and Mazraoui has gone on a wonder here. Sorry, Cook Manners doesn't have any ball control. We'll get away with it there. 3 goals in the last 3 matches for Cristiano Ronaldo. He's been brilliant since his return from injury. I'm sure they're hoping that will continue.
Speaks for itself. 3 goals in the last 3 games, and he's playing with great confidence at the moment. Every chance he could add to that tally today.
I was considering having an Osimhen Nunez today. I think Osimhen maybe need him more against Everton. I think he's more against the Premier League teams. Although I suppose he has played against Atalanta, because we did sign him from Napoli. That's poor from Mazraoui. Osimhen may get a cameo in the second half if we need it, which we may do. The tackle, but I didn't get the ball. Why would I? Henderson does enough. Sancho receives the throw here from the goalkeeper. Henderson picking out Sancho really well here, and now Sancho. Darwin, that's a dream of a ball to Ronaldo if he can get it in stride. There we go. Oh, good save, Musso. That was a dream of a ball from Darwin Nunez. And Ronaldo made the space for himself, just couldn't quite find that bottom left. And of course, Ronaldo will have experience against Atalanta as well. Played a few seasons at Juventus. Right, Alexander. Good look for Upamecano here on this one, I think. It's actually locked onto Bruno. Not far off, but not the man we're looking for. Corner didn't have enough on it. That's why you need Maguire. I know I benched him today, but that's why you really need him. That's not a corner. It's actually come off the Atalanta player. Maguire may get some second half time, but I feel like we need the best at the back. And Guardiola's come along in leaps and bounds. And if Upamecano's just completely brick shithouse at the back, and he's brilliant. Maybe I should aim for Ronaldo with it. I've aim for McTominay this time, but I should maybe aim for Ronaldo. Sancho.
And taken cleanly by
Ah,
the
you never
goalkeeper.
know. Snapshot, but it's a good catch from Musso. It's only gone as far as one of our players, though. And Darwin Nunez. He snuck in. Oh, that's brilliant. That's dirty. I hate when it locks onto random players on corners. I know you're going for someone, and it just doesn't do it. I don't know who won the ball for us there in that situation, but it's fallen to Nunez. I think it's actually Bruno who's won it. Vardiol. But Nunez, that's a delicate chip over Musso, and it's 1-0. The young Uruguayan on here today. He's been brilliant since his return as well. Overshadowed a little bit by Ronaldo, because Ronaldo, of course, is the bigger name, but Nunez has been out with an injury and he's come back strong. That was filthy. I know, it was beautiful, wasn't it? Third goal in 3 matches in the Europa League for the young Uruguayan. Cavani, he is not.
1-0 then.
1-0 United here at Old Trafford. That's a good step in the right direction if we want to progress, which we very much do. Interception by Sancho. We've got the form, we just need Liverpool to drop points. We need Liverpool to lose form in the league. And otherwise, we just need to just keep playing well, which we are doing. Alexander. That's for Ronaldo. I don't know how it's gone there, and I don't know what sort of technique I've used there. I don't really know what's going on there, to be completely honest with you. That was meant for Ronaldo. To Coop Miners. He's underrated and a half. If he was younger, I'd probably sign him. Marzouai will bring it away. I was really wanting Alexander to make the run, but he ain't doing, so we're going to have to just try and launch it towards Bruno. It wasn't a bad idea, but it wasn't a good idea either. Coop Miners really has the doing of Marzouai on this left-hand side early. If Meccano, look, see what I mean? Brick shithouse right there to close it down. And now Alexander on the counter here. He's so fun to use, is this man, Finlay Alexander. Into Nunez, he gets pushed away from the ball. I would say if it wasn't, if it was outside the box, it might have been a foul, but in the penalty box there, it's not enough contact. Alexander ain't going to get there, McTominay misplaced the pass. It's not what you see usually from Stamina Scott. Bucarea closes it down. Fall to Gvardiol, and we'll get away with it this time again. That's for fucking Marzouai. Sorry, no. I hate this game. Brilliant from Henderson there to make up for what the fuck that was. But that was from Marzouai. Alexander's now lost possession. This game is really taking it to a new level of script, isn't it? Zapata. Try to put it in. If Meccano blocks it. My defending isn't bad. It's just I'm trying to pass it out and it either goes to the wrong player or I'm just not putting enough on the pass. I'll grab myself that it is my fault sometimes, but not all the time. Nunez. Into Fernandez. Sancho. It's brilliant play. That's a great save from Musso again. It should be 2. It still could be 2. Nunez off the edge of the box. Couldn't get the shot away. Deo Meccano loses out to Zapata there. Pasalic. Atalanta. I never said they were going to be easy. We did beat them in both group stage games in Season 1, but they were never easy to play against. Got a couple of goals past us as well. That was for Darwin. Misplaced passes all over the pitch. That's what lets us down. This passing play. Coop Miners has got the room again. Marzouai does well to cover. And Gvardiol also does well. And Meccano does well. How many defenders have to do well before we get it away? You got a question. Corner to Atalanta though. They are very difficult to play against. Canales to whip this in.
Can he deliver it with accuracy?
It's towards Christian Romero. Meccano gets away enough. A tackle, but not our ball, unfortunately. Should know by now. If Meccano does wonderful. I love him. I know he's a default defender. He's a go-to defender for a lot of big club career modes, but there's a reason for it. Alexander now going to try and counter on his own for the end of the half here, but I don't think we'll get anything out of it anyway. Not enough time. And it will be 1-0 at the break. Passing needs to improve in the second half. Absolutely. I don't know what's going on with these passes. I think it's a lack of power I'm putting on him. But Darwin Nunez separating the team so far with an audacious chip. It was beautiful over the top of Musso. But that's all the difference between Manchester United and Atalanta currently. need to change things up in the second half, perhaps. But at the moment, we are doing all right. We're getting by. Dinamo Zagreb drawing 0-0 with Arsenal. Villarreal drawing 1-1 with Lazio. And Lyon and Galatasaray also playing out a goalless draw currently. Taking a look at the match facts then at the break. What are we looking at? 54-46 in terms of possession, 6 shots to 3. 0.8 expected goals apiece though. And fair enough, I guess. I feel like we should have more expected goals than what we do there, because we've had a lot of chances where we've tested Musso in the Atalanta net, but I'm biased, so we'll just head into the second half, try and grab a second, and hopefully that will be enough. If it's a tight gap going into the second leg, we may have to put the big names back on again, but I do want to give some younger players a chance for the end of the season. But I don't know. Alexander could get there. It's a bit of a searching one even for him. I know he's got the pace, but you have to try it. I thought the keeper might be out of his net long enough that McTominay could give it a go from there. It wasn't really what we were looking for. The idea was there. The keeper got back at that time. I thought the keeper might be a little bit longer getting back towards his net. So we gave it a go. Didn't work out. It is what it is. Don't know why I played it straight to McTominay though. Bruno's getting better in the air by each season as each season goes on. Credit where credit's due. Ronaldo will knock it back to Bruno here, who is now in trouble. Sancho. Oh, it's closed down. Back to Bruno. Oh, fair enough, Bruno. That's not what I was wanting to do. I wanted to lay it off to McTominay, but you do you, lad. You do you. Oh no. Some great passing here from Atalanta. But the ball somehow hasn't fallen to their number 9 there. And we get away with it. Atalanta are coming forward in droves there. We should be at 1-1 now, but we aren't somehow. Sancho controls this. We've got Everton next up on the agenda. That's a brilliant tackle. I don't know how Rodgers got. I don't know how Rodgers got in front of me for that one, but it's a great save from Henderson once again. I don't understand how Rodgers got in front of Guardiola, but I'll give him credit where credit's due. McTominay doesn't release the ball in time. We're fucking falling apart a little bit here, I'm not going to lie. Guardiola's done well again. What is going on with his passing, though, for real? Alexander, he's going to have to just pace it here. He does very well. Cuts in. Off to Ronaldo. Bruno, there's so many players back for Atalanta here. It's hard to break through them. Look how many they've got. I know they play 3 at the back, but they've got a lot more than 3 here. I don't know if you can count, but I sure as hell can. And there's a lot more than 3 there.
And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack.
I love lunging across, being right next to the ball, and yet not getting the ball. We're going to have to switch things up. Interesting. Henderson does catch, though. We're going to have to switch things up this second half. I think Alanga's going to have to come on. Sancho is being questionable today. Bruno in the way of that one. There's a lot of questionable players, but I think Sancho's the biggest example. That's a fucking questionable pass. Sancho's done well there. I'll give him credit where credit's due. And maybe he's going to shut me up. Off to Ronaldo. Worth trying it on. Oh, Alexander's right there. Oh, it's agonising close to 2-0.
Well, how did that not go in?
Guardiola, he's been a bit sloppy today at points, but he's been brilliant overall. In my opinion, but I'm biased. Bruno! Save from Musso, man. We're going to have to switch things up. We're going to have to freshen it up a little bit. Van de Beek's going to have a little wander onto the pitch, I think. Fernandes has been good. I think Bruno needs a little bit of rest, and we need to bring on Donny. And we'll also bring on Osimhen for Ronaldo. And I think that's all we'll do. Actually, I'm not going to bring Sancho off, I don't think. I think we'll leave him. Or do we actually... What about this? Actually, no, not that at all. I just wanted to bring Alexander. No, I didn't want to bring Alexander. Strategy here is not very good. That's what I wanted to do.
Wonderful save.
Triple sub, just to freshen things up. Organisation is in the mud. It is the first episode of the week. It will be a corner as well to Manchester United. We're still only a goal to the good here. I do think we should be more than 1 up, but this hasn't occurred. I was considering bringing on Maguire, but I think we'll be fine without another central defender. Osimhen, Rashford, and Donny will all come on. Ronaldo, Fernandes, and Sancho. Pasalic even. make way for Miri as well. Right, Osimhen, you're the target now, lad. Instant impact again! Oh, off the line! Guardiola just needs to turn and shoot. What's he done?
Nunez.
Darwin! Oh, mate. Almost immediate again from Osimhen. Rashford stays on side. Towards Osimhen. Oh, man, I thought for a second there we were getting another one, but no. Oh, my God. I was going to say, I didn't know if he was on there. You've had two close chances. Alexander hitting the post earlier on, and then Osimhen getting his shot cleared off the line. Guardiola nearly playing Roger onside there. I believe it's Roger. In the end, it's offside, barely. Not got long left to go, but if we go with any like kind of lead here, I think we may be safe. Van der Beek, Darwin takes his man on and does it again. Darwin, Nunez. Oh, it's deflected into the hands of Musso. But if Osimhen was an option there, but he might have been. I didn't really pay attention. It's a handball. It's actually a handball against the Atalanta player. And we're in a good spot here. Donny wants this. Osimhen scored in real life yesterday. He's destined to score in this game. I hope so. He's world class. Even if he doesn't score, even if we just win, I'll take it. But Osimhen, it should be 2-0. Donny apparently wanted to take this on, but before he does, some more changes on the Italian side of things. Roger coming off. It's probably not how you say it. Oh, it's probably Ruggier or something. I don't know. Don't even know who he is. Iñaki Williams. They've signed Iñaki Williams. Bit of pace there for the Italians. Donny van der Beek's going to try this one. Don't know how much success is going to be. I've never taken a free kick with Donny. Just the wrong side of the post, I think. I couldn't tell actually, but Musso saved it regardless. And here's the goal decision system for Osimhen's header. I don't think it's required, mate. I think we could probably. I think I could probably guess that one. Stevie Wonder would have seen that was no goal. Alexander this time against Osimhen again. Oh, he's off the pissing line again. Darwin from range. The fuck's happened there? What the fuck's happened there? I've just completely mishit that. That's like Darwin Nunez against bloody... Who was it he got sent off against Palace? Rather than Darwin Nunez in this game. The chip earlier. Oof, fucking hell, it's been a close one. It's been a close run thing. Guardiola. Darwin. Donny. Into Osimhen. Takes his men on. Oh, he gets tackled by his strike partner. Fuck off. Pass it all the way back to Upamecano. We're going to try and build again.
On to Van der Beek.
Osimhen into Donny. Oh, Donny's done so well. It's another save. This goalkeeper's been really good. I'll give full credit to Musso. He's been on fire today. We've been really pressuring for his second goal, his second half, and every time we go in for it. Maybe Nunez was one I should have brought off. He's been tackling his strike partners and just whacking them wide for no reason. Osimhen, this is you now. Third time lucky, lad.
And there's the delivery.
Keeps come up for it. Yeah, you're great. You're great banter. You're a great banter goalkeeper there. Thank you. It won't be third time lucky. Goal kick. Rashford's beaten in the air. Oh, why have they got Jovic in centre mid though? I'm confused about that. Guerrero's brought down, but he gets enough distraction in. Donny van der Beek can't get it out from under his feet. Guerrero knocks it onto Osimhen. Not quite won by the Nigerian striker. Struggling a little bit here in these final minutes. Guerrero blocks it. He's been on and off today, but it's been on this past few minutes. My God. Oh, Scott's been done in there, but Guardiola again. Why is it not going out to the right wing? Why? Why have I aimed out to the right wing? It's gone down the middle. Guerrero does well. Rashford. We're just holding on to our 1-0 now rather than go for a 2-0, right? McTominay. To Donny. Rashford make the fucking run. Okay, don't then.
3 minutes of stoppage time added on.
Don't get in the way though. Oh, Rashford's in my head in already. Osimhen.
Oh, fancy footwork.
Oh my God. They just opened up for him. He's not going to say no to something as easy as that, is he? You were right, Jordan. Destined to score. I don't know what. I think it was just a load of decoy runs by my players. I don't really know what happened there that gave Osimhen so much space.
Look at the way he glides past the defender to create.
He's just insane. He's just a fucking. He's actually a cheat code. This isn't fair. But I love it. Victor Osimhen. I don't know how many he scored in all competitions, but it's another one to his account. And we're 2-0 up, heading into the away leg. Knew it. They played so well, they absolutely bottled it. I don't understand how they've not scored today, to be honest with you. And they've just let Osimhen glide through with no problem. They might still score late here, honestly. Donny with a good tackle. Mazraoui gets it away. That should be it, and it is it. Not only a good lead to take into the other leg, it's a clean sheet as well. We don't see a lot of them. We don't see a lot of them occur here at Manchester United, but it is one. Clean sheets are very good.
I thought they've been tactically superior. They've created overload in the wide areas and used them to great effect.
Osimhen getting a second late after Darwin Nunez's delicious chip in the first half. It's 2-0 here at Old Trafford. Atalanta may feel a little bit hard done by, but really they should have taken their chances. That should all but see us into the next round, but at the end of the day, we've done well enough in defence. Henderson had a good outing today as well. But it's just going to be a matter of consolidating that second leg. Looking at the stats, I think we deserved a bit more than a 2-0. 19 shots. It didn't feel like 19 shots, but maybe it was. 59 to 41 in terms of possession. 19 shots to 4. I didn't realise they had as little as 4 as well. 4.6 expected goes to 1.1, however. We dominated the stats. We dominated the game. There were chances where I thought, oh, they may go through and bang one in, but the result was always deserving in our favour. Man of the match, somehow. Not exactly sure how, because he was tackling his teammates, but Darwin Nunez gets the what's it? Man of the match. Why's my head just gone blank there? Man of the match for Darwin Nunez. Guardiola with the assist. I'm assuming it was Guardiola then who played it off to Nunez for that chip, because I'm pretty sure McTominay played through Osimhen. McTominay was 7.2 and an assist, and a goal from Osimhen who came on quite late and a 6.8. Henderson strong in between the sticks. I didn't know how much he really needed to do today, but he did enough to keep a clean sheet. Only 2 saves required from him, but he made those 2 saves. Meccano strong at the back as well. It was good from all the players, good all round really. These ratings are a little bit harsh. I feel like some deserve a little higher. Man of the match for Atalanta was Juan Musso, who's our goalkeeper. It could have been a hell of a lot more than 2 had he not been on his game today, but 7 saves out of the 9 shots we had on target. Nobody else doing real well. So I just want to check. That's Luka Jovic. Is that Christian Romero? He must have hated bloody Spurs. Fair enough. Well, post-match interview. See how the other results went as well in the first legs. Arsenal are a goal up in their first leg. Villarreal look like they're ready to go through. Lyon lead Galatasaray. Take a look at the full first leg scores out of everyone when we get to the next game. Let's talk about it.
Just a moment.
Osimhen, once again. That might be the title, honestly. That might be the title of the episode. Osimhen, once again. I'm confident we can reach the semi-final, but we do have to go through the quarter-final as well. This is only the round of 16. Very impressive 2-goal win. I would say we controlled it. Passing-wise, may need some work. Otherwise, I think we did alright. We deserved our goals today. It could have been more. Osimhen had a couple headers off the line. Finlay Alexander hit the post. It could have been a couple more. Just put Osimhen and have that be the title. And honestly, fucking hell, he's ridiculous. We kept believing in ourselves. He is a cheat code at this point. I want to take a look at his stats just to show how much of a bloody cheat code he is up front.
That'll be all.
And the thing is, he's not even reached his potential yet. He's 87 rated. He's not even reached his potential yet. I think he's like 90 potential, which is going to be mad when he hits that. But anyway, we'll move up to Everton, which is the next round of the FA Cup, the quarter-finals. Probably have a press conference for it. We don't. Hakimi's completed his thing. He's gone back up to an 87 now, which is good. But also, Osimhen, 93 pace, 88 shooting already. A lot of green here. Sprint speed 97, acceleration 88. Stamina is good as well, which means he can play more or less all the games if I needed him to. What's his finishing looking like? Finishing 93. No wonder he scores all the time. Finishing 93, shot power 91. No doubt he's a baller. Speed dribbler, and he's got a chip shot. But I mean, Nunez had the chip shot today, but he's ridiculous. Mental. And I think he's on a drill. A development plan. Poacher, yeah, he's on Poacher plan. He's just into 87. He's only just gone up rating, but he's still very much got growth to come. There's still places he could grow. We could switch the plan here and get him to grow a little bit faster. Mobile striker might be the one, you know. He could still get more pace. Is he okay? What steroids is he on? We could up his passing, but I don't think that really matters too much for a striker. We're going to go mobile striker, because he can actually get faster somehow. And then dynamic potential could actually just carry that all the way to 99 pace. Fuck knows. Really. But we have finished our gameplay. We'll take a little look at what we're looking at for the second leg against Atalanta. See what the other scores are around the stadiums. Got Usain Bolt at striker. I know, he's ridiculous. Yeah, I could put him at centre-back. He could just run through the whole team and score. Well, in the FA Cup, there's some results gone through. Carlisle, unfortunately, it's the end of their fairy tale story. I think I was going to say it's Nottingham Forest's first win of the season, but obviously it's not their first win of the season because they've made it to the quarterfinals. But Nottingham Forest have actually won a game for the first time in a while. Liverpool destroy Huddersfield. I'm really feeling like it's going to be a Man United-Liverpool final. Wolves and Ipswich are yet to play. We're yet to play against Everton. How many has he scored this season? I'll check in a sec. I'm just going to see what the Europa League first leg scores are here. Arsenal leading Dynamo Zagreb 1-0. Villarreal leading Lazio 3-1. Lyon leading Galatasaray 1-0. We're leading Atalanta 2-0. 1-1 between Leverkusen and Dortmund. 1-0 to Juventus over Benfica. 2-2 between Trabzonspor and Dynamo Kiev. And PSG having a bit of trouble there. Only a 3-2 aggregate scoreline. They may get dumped out. That'd be interesting. How many has Osimhen scored this season? I know he scored about 20 in the league, or 18 or something mental. Overall, in all competitions, he is the top scorer, I believe. He is. 24 and 33. Mental, really. And the thing is, he probably could have scored more, but we're trying to rotate the strikers. He could probably be on more goals than he has appearances if I'd not rotated strikers. Not to mention 15 assists as well. His contributions this season have been world class. 18 in the Premier League. 3 in the FA Cup, 1 in the Europa League, 1 in the Carabao, and 1 in the Champions League as well. Bruno's up there as well. Darwin's on 17. I didn't realise he'd scored that many, you know. But he did a job a little bit in the Champions League before we got dumped out. But a lot of the forward options have been injured, so there's not a lot of goals, many goals I expected. Alexander with 16 assists. I know it's mental. He's spread them out quite evenly as well. 3 of them are coming in Europa League already. Jadon Sancho with 19 though. Sancho's actually gone under the radar a little bit, I can't lie. 10 goals and 19 assists from Sancho. It's a hell of a season compared to his first. We'll do a full squad report by the end of the season. The line has dropped off a little bit. 6 goals and 8 assists only. It's not awful, I guess, but it could be better. But we'll do a full scout report at the end of the season, squad report even at the end of the season to go over everything. And it might be a lot of different numbers at that point. So, next time, we will face Everton in the FA Cup. And then after that, I believe, for this week. So, today, we had, obviously, the first leg. Tomorrow, it'll be Everton in the FA Cup. Wednesday, it'll be the other leg against Atalanta. Thursday, will be Southampton. And then we'll have a little bit more international management against Romania. Friday will be the Manchester Derby. What a big day that will be. Saturday will be West Brom and West Ham. And then Sunday will be Liverpool and Chelsea. Of course, that is subject to change. If we do progress in the FA Cup and if we do progress in the Europa League, some of these games might get moved about a little bit. But as it is, that is the schedule for this week. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. It was a bit of a tight one against Atalanta there, but Osimhen has given us a bit more breathing room after Darwin Nunez's beautiful chip. Great game. Enjoy the Liverpool United game. Oh, I'll try. I don't know if I'll be at the gym at that point, so I might hopefully miss some of it. But we'll hopefully get a point at least. I'll be happy with a point at least. But I just have a horrible feeling that we're going to get battered again against Liverpool. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're living vicariously through this career mode. We're not thinking about real life. But look, that is it for now. In fact, actually, I want to check the top scorers in the Premier League. I do want to check Premier League top scorers. Because I don't know how far behind Osimhen is behind. I think it's Mane and Jesus. Yeah, we're falling a little bit off. Jesus with 21, Mane with 20, we're on 18, Bruno on 11, Van de Beek on 10 as well. But we are falling a little bit behind the Golden Boot race. But if we win the Premier League instead, I ain't fussed. I'll take a sacrifice of the Golden Boot for the Premier League title. But that is it. I'll see you guys tomorrow for some FA Cup action against Everton. Played 2 games less than them though. True, we have, but we'll hopefully. I will start Osimhen for the Premier League games, but we shall see how he does when he plays them. He's been a little bit off the form recently, but he's scored here today, so hopefully that'll kickstart some more form. But I am really going to end it this time for realsies though. See you tomorrow for the FA Cup.